Hey there! Ever found yourself scrolling through your phone for hours, even though you told yourself just 5 more minutes? Or maybe you've had that one friend who can't start their day without a cup of coffee seriously, don't talk to them until they've had their fix. Sounds familiar? Well, guess what? That's your brain playing a little game called addiction. But don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Let's break it down together. What is addiction? So, what exactly is addiction? Imagine your brain is like a smartphone. It's got all these apps: happiness, motivation, relaxation, and they all work pretty well most of the time. But then, one day, you download this super tempting app called instant gratification. It promises to make you feel amazing with just one click. You try it, and boom, you feel awesome. Your brain goes, wow, that was easy. Let's do that again. And before you know it, you're hitting that button over and over, even when you know it's not great for you. That's addiction in a nutshell. It's when your brain gets hooked on something, whether it's a substance like alcohol or drugs, or a behavior like gaming or shopping, because it gives you a quick hit of pleasure or relief. But here's the catch. The more you do it, the more your brain starts to rely on it, and the harder it becomes to stop. How addiction works. Let's get a little sciencey, but don't worry, I'll keep it simple. Your brain has this thing called the reward system. It's like your brain's way of saying, hey, good job. Here's a little treat. When you do something enjoyable like eating your favorite food or hanging out with friends, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine. It's like a little high five for your brain cells. But here's where things get tricky. When you do something really stimulating, like drinking alcohol or binge watching your favorite show, your brain goes, whoa, this is amazing. Let's do this all the time. It starts releasing way more dopamine than usual, and your reward system gets thrown out of whack. Over time, your brain starts to think, why bother doing normal stuff when I can just hit this dopamine jackpot? And that's how addiction sneaks in. Your brain starts craving that dopamine hit, and you start needing more and more of whatever it is to feel the same level of satisfaction. It's like when you eat too much candy, your taste buds get used to the sugar, and suddenly, an apple just doesn't cut it anymore. Examples of addiction. Now, addiction doesn't always look like the dramatic stuff you see in movies. It can be sneaky. For example, let's talk about social media. You know that little rush you get when someone likes your post? That's your brain releasing dopamine, and before you know it, you're refreshing your feed every 5 minutes, chasing that next like. Sound familiar? That's your brain getting hooked on the instant gratification of social media. Or take caffeine, for instance. Ever met someone who says, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee? That's because their brain has gotten so used to the caffeine boost that it doesn't feel fully awake without it. It's not as serious as other addictions, but it's still your brain relying on something to function normally. Why is it hard to stop? Here's the thing about addiction. It's not just about willpower. Sure, willpower plays a role, but addiction actually changes your brain. It's like your brain rewires itself to prioritize whatever it's addicted to. Think of it like a detour on a road. The more you take that detour, the more worn out the main road becomes. Eventually, the detour is the only way you know how to go. And it's not just about the pleasure. Addiction also messes with your ability to handle stress. Let's say you're having a bad day. Normally, you might talk to a friend or go for a walk to feel better. But if you're addicted to something, your brain goes, nope, let's just do the thing that gives us instant relief. It's like your brain's stress relief. Can you beat addiction? Absolutely. The good news is, your brain is pretty amazing. It can rewire itself back to normal with time and effort. It's like fixing that detour and reopening the main road. But it takes work. You might need find healthier ways to get that dopamine hit like exercising, picking up a hobby, or spending time with loved ones who support you. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can make a huge difference. Therapy, support groups, and professional help can also guide you on the right path. Remember, recovery is a journey, and every step forward counts.